Lucky Legend.
My man.
What's going on, man? Happy Father's Day to you.
Man, appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Shout out to Jerry. Lucky.
You had anything to say? Any expression for Father's Day?
Like to my father.
Well, anything, any expression.
Well, really, man, I want to shout out all the mothers, like my mama that was, mother and father.
Single parent.
Yeah, there was the mother and the father. They played both roles. I can remember my mama, like, the first day I at school, like maybe like second or third grade, I had made her like a Father's Day card. You know what I'm saying? Because I understood then that, what she said all the time, like, I'm your mom and my dad. You know what I mean? She told my sister, dad that one time they had got to argue. They had got into a bad argument. You know what I'm saying? And he had made some little comments. And I remember her looking. I caught what he said. You know what I mean? So she knew that I knew that he wasn't my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because he made some little comments, and I remember her looking at me and looking at him, and then she was just like, "You shouldn't have said that." You know what I'm saying? She was like, "You shouldn't have said that." And their relationship ended after that day. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, like, I don't know. I mean, they was arguing because I was bad. I don't know if I had got expelled or I had got caught stealing, burnt the house down or something. I don't know what I had done something. You know what I'm saying? So he was just like, you know what I'm saying? He was just kind of like, you need to get tough on him, man. You treat him like he's a grown man. You know what I'm saying? I remember him saying that. You know what I'm saying? She like, man, I'm the mom and dad. You know. So like I remember making her that Mama Day card, that Father's Day card, and so I always just kind of like, carried my mama was, had both of them roles.
Yeah.
And till I got like a teenager, I ain't even know I ain't even know his name. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't never talk about him, and I ain't never asked.
Yeah.
So that was our relationship. So. Yeah, I don't know if that answered the question or not.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I ain't. Yeah, okay. What's up?
Yeah, man. You said something about burning something down, and you got expelled. Let's go back to that story right there, man.
Man,
here's something funny.
I remember burning the house down. I don't even remember, man. I burnt the house down, doing some stupid stuff, playing with some fire, some stuff. Thought I had like fire magic or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about believe me, man, but I burnt down my fingertips. You know what I'm saying? They trying to say I used a lighter and shit. I'm like, nah, man, I burnt that shit down. So they, you know what I'm saying? I remember him being mad about that. But then I got expelled from school. I got expelled from school like second grade. Second grade, bro.
Second grade.
Man, me and my crew, you know what I'm saying? My uncle, might be around my uncle. He had a little crew, so it was about crews. And so we had took like this little kid, his comic book. It was about comic books, you know what I'm saying? So I already told you I had magic and shit.
Yeah.
So this little we took this little kid comic book, and we tried to sell it back to him for $5. You know what I'm saying? We wrote him a note, like, hey, draw out a knife, and we wrote him a note saying we was gonna kill him with the knife if he didn't pay us $5 for the book. So shit, man, we ended up getting expelled. Like second grade, bro. Got expelled, had to move to a whole nother school district. We moved. And so I remember that like putting a little strain on their relationship, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, I just was bad, man. Got caught stealing a couple times. My mama, I brought some stuff home. My mama caught me like young, man, you know what I'm saying? Just young. Yeah. But just watching that my environment I grew up in, you know what I'm saying? And man, just man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, you said about your mom, man. You said she played both ends, right? As you growing up as a kid, man. Let's go back to them values what you picked up from mama, man. Like that never left you. With some of them values.
My mom was smart, man. You know what I mean? She wanted to be smart, but it was low key smart. You know what I'm saying? Like she wanted a lot of knowledge, but knowledge wasn't for everybody. Like it was for your personal knowledge.
Self-development, self-transformation.
You know what I mean? So she was a big reader. It's a reason that I'm a reader and a writer.
Yeah.
And, all that, you know, I got all that from her. She was a reader. I mean, what got me into reading. I mean, she say like, you want to keep stuff from people, from black people, put inside a book. You know what I'm saying? She used to always say that, like, you want to keep stuff from black people, you can put it inside a book. You know what I'm saying? And that stuck with me.
Stuck with you.
Yeah, it stuck with me, man. And I just remember the first time I started reading. You know, we all, we from tough situation, man. We from, you know, whatever you want to call it, inner city environments, you know, whatever, ghetto, whatever. And so, you know, when you read a book, I know that, you know, my imagination, you know, can leave, you know what I'm saying, those environments, and I can go do different things, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you can transcend.
Yeah, like go play with Huckleberry Finn, and you know what I'm saying, go play with Tom Sawyer, and you know what I'm saying, you know, like I knew a little bit about Egypt, and you know,
just putting the time in reading and just changing you mentally.
Just reading, man, just being smart. You know what I mean?
Being in the know.
Like, yeah, like being smart, like just, you know, being smart and just thinking.
Yeah, strategizing, coming up with ideas.
Just being a thinker, you know what I mean? Just being able to think your way out of situations, just don't be going with the flow. And
one track minded.
Yeah, and my mama was, you know, man, she still did everything in me, man. You know, everything, man. I don't know a lot of stuff she didn't, you know what I mean?
Heroes. I'm big on heroes. Like, who one of the heroes that you really like admire the most? Like I most respect hero. Like most people got, you know, Superman, Batman. I'm talking like a real life person that one of your biggest heroes that went through a tough situation with no complaint, like kept his supreme faith.
You know, when I was a kid, man, my mom used to have this song, that Whitney Houston song, "Greatest Love of All."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. You never find anyone, you know what I'm saying, to fulfill your need. The greatest love of all was inside of you, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I don't know if I ever had no hero besides, you know, her or somebody I kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I know I guess you could say like role models, and as I got older, you know what, man, the end of that question that you said, you know what I'm saying, I say my hero, I say my hero, Mike Archie. Mike Archie.
Okay.
I say Mike Archie. That was one of the first times, man, I done something for somebody outside myself, or my family, or my immediate, you know what I'm saying, my family, you know what I'm saying, just dedicating myself to something, you know what I'm saying, when Mike Archie got shot.
So that's your former teammate, former college mate in college, right?
Mike Archie, bro. I'm telling you, that ain't no coincidence neither, bro. That ain't no coincidence.
Wow, okay,
nah,
okay.
For real, I ain't playing that neither. Nah, that's real, that's 100%, bro, love. So now, hey, all right, so I'm gonna do the Mike Archie story, bro.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Mike Archie story. Check this out. So the Mike Archie story, bro. Man, I was at Valley. You know what I'm saying? We had formed our team like, you know what I'm saying, like the mob. It was like mob orientated, you know what I'm saying? Everybody always talk about it.
Yeah.
And so like Mike Archie, you know what I'm saying, we was tight, man. It was like we was brothers. It wasn't that many of us, it was like 9. It started out with a lot of us, but it should be so hard that it only end up to like 9 of us, you know what I'm saying? And man, we was organized like the mob though, like we moved like that. And so Mike Archie was in my family, you know what I'm saying? He was my underboss. You know, so he was my guy. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Mike was from Greenwood, you know what I'm saying? Greenwood, you know, he from the Delta, Greenwood, a little tough little, it's a crazy little area, man, you know what I'm saying? So he was kind of like thugging it a little bit. And I'm from Jackson, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm you know,
y'all instant connect.
You know, no mama, no daddy, you know what I'm saying? I've been out thugging it for a long time, you know what I'm saying? So But Valley was an opportunity to me, you know what I'm saying? Like I got the Valley and really kind of was trying to do the right thing. And so and Mike was in my family because, you know, he needed that, you know, to listen to him, you know what I'm saying? So I used to be on him, like, just riding him, you know what I'm saying? And, like, don't go to the club, you know, don't smoke in public, you know, watch how you carry yourself, let's watch out, don't be high, you know, just all type of stuff. I used to just be riding him and Ed Mac.
The point of being focused, staying focused.
You know what I'm saying? Just trying to give him, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know, like Ho say, I ain't trying to change it, I'm just giving you some game to make the transition from the streets to the fame. You know what I'm saying? So that was our relationship, like Benny, Secret, and Ho. That's what they called me, Ho. They called me Secret. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we rock. And so one night, man, we, you know, we had just beat the #1 team in the SWAC. And we outside the club, man, and Archie and Ed Mac, they pull up on me, and they like, man, we trying to go in the club tonight. And I'm like, nah, y'all ain't going to no club. I'm like, nah, you know, don't stop playing, you know. That's automatic, you know. You know what I'm saying? We weren't going to no club, we weren't partying, we weren't doing nothing during that time. And so that was our family rules, you know what I'm saying? Like other families, they was going in the club, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, damn, what we doing? So it was just like, I always used to mess with me. We used to make songs on that shit, like, man, you too hard on it. You know, we used to make songs like, man, you know, just about that relationship back and forth, like how I used to be trying to, you know, control them or whatever. But I was just trying to, you know, give them the game, man. But anyway, we so him and Ed Mac, they like talked me and let him go in the club, right? So I'm like, they go in the club. I go back to the dorm. I'm in the shower, man. I hear Big Run. He running across the street. And he like, I hear him like, ho. I get to the window, he say, man, Mike just got shot. Man, bro, I just put my clothes on, we ran across the street. You know, the whole mob, we at the store, we trying to see what we gonna do, trying to get our stories together, trying to find out what happened. You know what I'm saying? So we all go to the hospital that night. And we at the hospital, and they telling us we don't know, you know what I mean? So like we had this, we circled up, we had this prayer in Wood, you know what I'm saying, Notorious Norwood. He say this prayer. It's like amazing, man. He say this prayer like God just spoke through him, and he said this prayer, man. It just like healed everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's just powerful, bro. And it's just powerful. I remember Coach Strib, he ain't said it to me, but I remember Coach Strib like saying like, man, you never know what's inside a man. Because he thought Wood was one way. But after he heard that prayer, you know what I'm saying, he was like, man, you never know.
What's in man?
Yeah, so anyway, man, so the next day, bro, we gotta go to church. You know, we in church, man, bro. I ain't never been so sad in my life, man. Man, the church, you know what I'm saying, what they call us in front of church, man, we up there, we crying and falling down on the floor. Like, this our brother, man. Like, we was tight. Like, Mike, man, shoot, it hurted, bro. Like, it really hurted. And so we had a game the next day, had a church, game practice, game next day. And that game the next day, man, we just, like I got my first tick, man, we had like 5 or 6 ticks. Like we just frustrated.
Intense.
Man, you
crazy.
I'm just talking crazy. Everybody just, the referee, he kind of, he knew I'm out of my character, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. So he ain't, you know, he kind of calmed me down, so he give me a tech anyway, you know, I get a tech. And we just messed up, man, we lost, so we hurt. And man, we ended up going like Jackson State next week. We're from Jackson, right? So we go down to Jackson, like they like, well, after the game, y'all can talk to Mike, you know what I'm saying? So we like the game, we just, you know what I'm saying, like doing the game, we hit a game winner. Wood hit the game winner. So like after like we all just run to the locker room, like, man, we didn't talk to Mike, So we talked to Mike, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, we were just crunk. And then they was like, well, y'all ain't gonna be able to see him until unless y'all like get to the tournament. And we was like, we was sitting around, we was like 8 seeds or something. So we was like, get to the tournament. We was like, we ain't gonna be able to see him until we get to the tournament. You know what I'm saying? We was like, man, we ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah.
And it just fucked. Like we just went down, man. We went down to Grambling.
Yeah.
Man, and we lost to Grambling the next week. And you know we could beat Grambling any day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. Shout out Grambling.
Yeah.
But we knew we could beat them. You know what I'm saying? And but we lost to them anyway. So Coach Stray had a long meeting after that. And man, we got back the next week. Somebody had made some headbands, right? Mike used to wear a headband number 20.
Yeah.
So we had some red headbands, red, what's the names? Red, you know what I'm saying, just red, everything. Marked our shoes up. And man, bro, we just turned into some animals.
Went ham.
Man, we had like a meeting within ourselves, and like we just about to, we gotta get up here to see Mike. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We gotta get up here to see Mike. And we just made up a little chant like, no lie, bro, real talk. We made up a chant like, it's the M.O.B. Repping for that soldier, Archie Lee.
Okay.
And you know, we was a team that had 100 chants.
Yeah.
So that was it. That was our only song right there. We was just M.O.B. Repping for that soldier, Archie Lee. And so, man, we used to be going crazy, bro. Man, we used to be trying to fight. We was hurting, man. We was trying to fight every night. Man, we was winning, but we was just playing so bad and hurting, and man, we was just some monsters out there, bro. We was just, we was hurt, man. And man, it got so bad, bro, that the conference or somebody, they made us stop wearing our headbands and take, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was like, man, that shit making y'all go crazy or something. I ain't lying, bro. That's a true story, bro. They made us stop wearing it. They turned us up even more. We went over everybody then. And we was just trying to get up there to see Mike, man.
Yeah.
So we ended up turning around. You know, we ain't win the championship that year. You know what I'm saying? The conference, we lost the conference by one game. And man, I blowed that shit. I was just trying too hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just trying too hard, man. I get on some Jordan. I turn the Jordan in a minute, think I'm Jordan or something.
Yeah.
But I blowed that one. Anyway, though, so we got to the tournament, right? So we got to the tournament, bro, and got a chance to see Mike. Like, first of all, we swept Alabama, we swept Texas. Like, you know, if you in that SWAC, you know, that ain't hard.
Yeah, it's
you know
real competition. It's
Alabama,
real.
Texas, and who else we swept? We swept another big tournament, another big road trip during that time. But anyway, we was rolling. And man, we got there to see Mike, bro. And so when we got there, we was like, where Mike at? And so Coach Strill was like a little mind game coach, you know what I'm saying? He was smart. So he was like, well, we gonna show him to you after the game. We was like, after the game? Man, we ain't trying to, man. We was like, man, he was like, all right, man, we ain't gonna be able to do that shit.
Yeah.
He was like, man, they ain't gonna play. And so they ain't show it to us that day, so we just kind of, I don't know, we was kind of pissed.
Yeah.
And then the next day, like they ain't show it to us that day. We were kind of pissed, man. We almost got to fight with like 3 teams at the banquet. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we was just, man, we were tough. We were hurt, man. We were hurt. Like that was our brother. And so they showed Mike before the game, and it was just like, bang, man. We were just like, that's our championship right there, man. We ain't care no more. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't give a damn.
Yeah.
And it was my senior year. But that was our championship. We was like, man, we going to see Mike, bro. And so if they showed us Mike, man, we was like, we lost. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even care. And so the next year, you know, I was the only one that graduated, me and little Ashley. So the whole team came back. And so coach brought me back to be the assistant coach, you know what I'm saying? And moved me up in the family like the movies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Moved me up in the family and Lucky. And so but I had different focus. We was like winning the championship for Mike. That was our focus. And so man, I was just on him, bro. I was just on him tough, just working. We were working film and we were just grinding, man. I was on him, you know, on him, challenging him every night, you know what I mean? And I remember we won the championship. And so I'm cutting down the net, you know, so I ain't really thinking about Mike. I'm like this, you know what I'm saying?
We got our first one.
Like, you know, Mike, you my guy. But, you know, I'm trying to, you know, cut down for myself. So I cut it down, and but Coach Strill just like, you know, got that honor, man. And I cut the thing down. And I'm finna put it up. Cole like, what you doing with that? Man, get at the mic. Man, what you doing, man? You don't know what you doing. That ain't the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, coach. So I cut the net down.
You got caught in the moment.
Ended up giving it to Mike. You know what I'm saying? That was like the moment, man. That was a good moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, the Mike, but you know, when he got shot, man, that year, after he got shot, and after I got a chance to spend that time with him, just being around him, bro, like, he still was Mike. You know what I'm saying? And I know that was hard. Like, I couldn't have went through that. I couldn't have went through that, bro. Like, I ain't had a family structure and the support.
Especially coming from a family.
To be able to do like he did. You know what I'm saying? So, but I never seen him, man. You know, I know it was hard. I didn't seen him fall. I didn't seen him, you know, I didn't seen it all, man.
Yeah.
You know, surgeries and just the honor and the, you know what I mean? Like Mike cut from that cloth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, he gonna be respected. You know, he cut from that cloth, man. You see him move with them same morals and values and, you know what I'm saying, independency. You know, that was inspiring to me, man. So, yeah, man, I say Mike Archie, my hero. I definitely say that.
Okay,
that's, you know what I'm saying? He definitely helped me, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was around him a lot. Like, that was my dog before, he was my dog after.
Help me, help you.
You know what I'm saying? We took the road trip together as a coach. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to spend, you know, a lot more time with him. And he was recovering. You know what I'm saying? He had the Monte Carlo. Yeah. And, you know what I'm saying? He had his own whip.
Yeah.
You know, we used to be riding. I had the Monte Carlo. He had the Monte Carlo. We'd be, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reason I got a Monte Carlo, because he had one. You know what I'm saying? So that was my brother, man. Yeah, man. Shout out Mike Archie, man.
Mike Archie, shout out to you, baby.
Yeah, D White, man. I don't give you no Oprah Winfrey interview now, man. That's the last Oprah Winfrey question, man.
We got to continue this part 2, part 3. We got to continue this, baby. So next one, what great book that inspired you, man? That gave you that idea, like, whoa, I got to use it. Like Nip Hussle did with his project, selling this his $100 CD. Like, what one book that inspired you, man, with your Lucky Legend training being with basketball?
I read that same book Nip read.
No, okay, Contagious.
I read that same book Nip read. Probably a little bit before Nip, before I heard he dropped it. Yeah. Probably during the same time, cause it was like a hot book during that time.
Okay.
So I was over my company, and so like so you know I was inspired by that same book. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause I had my website. You know, my website, I had $100 CDs. I was selling my training DVDs for $100. Yeah. And I was inspired by that book and that cheesecake. And so when I heard Nip was doing it, that would gravitate to Nip. I was like, yeah, that's tight. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that, man. I'm on the same frequency, bro. We're on the same frequency. You know what I mean? So yeah, real talk though. But man, so many books, man. I got so many books around here. I don't know, man. So many books.
So many books,
So many books, man. I remember when I was a little kid, though. You know, in the hood. You know, I'm from the hood, man. You know, and so like in the hood, these be like, they wasn't like Muslims. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't like Muslims. Like Muslims,
1%.
They used to have 5%.
5%. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
They was 5%. You know, the Muslims had to like the suits and the
ties.
Yeah, they was in the hood, you know what I'm saying? But they was a little different. You know what I'm saying? They was a little different. And but the 5%ers though, they was like young, like street. You know what I'm saying? They might be hustling, you know what I'm saying, or something. But they taught their knowledge.
Made sense.
And they had like some little literature. They called it literature. And I remember giving me one of the pamphlets as a kid, and I remember they giving me a lot of confidence, man. You know what I'm saying? Giving me a lot of confidence and a lot of confidence, and maybe a lot of anger too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but you know, having that, you know, just my mama being a reader, not, you know what I'm saying, different books and You know, just man, she read a different book every 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying, for real. So
expand her vocabulary.
Yeah, I mean, just I don't know, was just she was bored. That was her hobby. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, a lot of books, man. Let me see, man. I got a book. I had this book right here as a kid.
Brother man.
And it's like a whole bunch of little short stories. And one of the stories in there is talking about it's just like ancient Egypt and like history before, like black people history before, you know, way back before undocumented history. You know what I mean? So I remember being like as a kid, knowing that stuff right there, and like going to school, like, you know, just like rebel, totally toning all that out, like knowing that that's a didn't believe none, not believing none of that. Like,
Yeah.
You know, I just remember that, like, yeah.
You found your own belief, like, oh, okay, this is what it is, the real truth.
You know, I knew. I mean, you know, I knew. You know, I knew we was a little older than slavery. You know what I'm saying? Because at first, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of took my confidence a little bit until I started learning that knowledge. And but that just learning the little knowledge of self and stuff, it kind of freed me from that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hit you with your own belief system.
Yeah.
All right. Hey man, the next one might be my last one. Might be for part 1 of Lucky Legend. The music industry. Like, more people say I got this favorite rapper or this favorite artist, but I want to know why. Who's your favorite artist and why? Like, he talks some real stuff. There's one follow behind him.
Sure, I'm a Tupac kid, man.
Tupac.
Yeah, I'm a Tupac kid, man. Man, Tupac was that. He just he spoke. He spoke to me, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what, man? I'm gonna say this too, man. You know, man, young kids, bro. We gotta understand as coaches and like mentors and
Teachers.
parents. Man, kids from certain environments, man, bro, we be messed up, man. Man, we be having like emotional issues, man. Trauma,
Struggles.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Hardships.
man, trust issues, rejection. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff, and you gotta and like Pac, man. Pac used to make comments like, first of all, man, the first person I ever listened to in my life, a male figure that ever caught my attention, was a basketball coach.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I coach to this day. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't listening to no teachers. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't listening to no preachers. You know what I'm saying? And even if you was a coach and you was trying to holler at me, I wasn't getting hollered at. Like, I'm telling you, man, we got problems, man. Like I wasn't never no kid you can holler at.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't finna work with me, like hollering at something like I'm finna shut down on you. You know what I'm saying? Like the teacher trying to holler at me or something, man, that ain't finna work. Like I'm finna shut down on you. I ain't never been hollered at before. Like I don't even know how to accept that.
Yeah.
Not by no male figure. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna happen. I'm finna break in your car or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At school, I'm finna. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna steal all your shit. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't how you can.
Respond like that.
Yeah. So you gotta know how to.
Challenge.
As a coach, that's what I was saying. As a coach, you gotta know how to deal with different kids, different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
You can't coach every kid the same way. You can't handle every kid the same way. And that's something I learned from Coach Strill. That he say you can't treat every kid alike, but you gotta treat every kid right. You You know
Makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
Makes
'Cause
sense.
If you treat every kid alike, then you're not treating every kid right because every kid different. You know what I'm saying? And so I used to notice that, Coach Drill, like, he ain't never like hollered at me or like he dealt with me other type of ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got more confidence in you than you got in yourself. You know what I'm saying? He'll say something like that to me. You know what I'm saying? Challenge me on being tougher. I should be tougher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But never like I ain't like
No,
coach that hollered at me. Like, that ain't finna work. I'm finna shut down on you every single time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so as a coach, man, I know like just how you gotta handle kids. You can't just they gotta trust you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And but like I said about Pac used to say that he spoke to a certain group of kids. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't speaking to every kid. He's speaking to a certain group of kids. You know what I'm saying? That he was just like a preacher, a teacher, or a coach. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a certain group of kids that was gonna listen to him, only him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he understood that. And I know being a coach from that environment, that it's a certain group of kids that's gonna listen to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of where I'm from, my environment, just who I am, and and the realness, they gonna listen to me.
Yeah.
Just like a preacher or a teacher. So, we all doing God's work, like Pac said. Pac said, we all
like
doing
that.
God's work.
Okay, I like
You know
that.
what I mean? So that's Pac. You know what I mean? Pac wanted me to go into. He helped me want to go into like doing something for somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Making an impact,
Having
like he
an
did.
impact, inspiring.
Right. The
In
higher.
my own way. You know what I'm
In
saying?
your own way.
In my own way. Because man, like I said, man, we got issues, man, and like one of my things is like like having a job or something. Like I can have a job, but I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do. You know what I'm saying? It's your job, but I'm gonna do it my way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And dang, people don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it my way. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna quit sooner or later. You know, that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? So, create my own brand and my own thing is I can do it my way. Right. And inspire people my way. And it ain't gonna inspire everybody. Like, everybody can't train with me. It's too hard. It's I'm too. It's a lot of different reasons, but it's a lot of group of kids out there that
They can relate. They can relate.
They can relate. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking directly to them. Right. Okay. I've been there, man. Shit, I've been there, man. What you talking about? Yeah. I ain't finna turn this off. What you got?
That's it. Part 1, Lucky Legend, baby. D White Show. You wanna know? We out, baby.
My man.